Yet history forgets to write their names. Their hands grow what the world consumes. They feed nations but remain unseen. We talk about African women. For more information, read the Maua Bio magazine, an online magazine covering the African continent.
Now, today on the show, we are joined in by a lady who is a people learning partner, a coach, a mentor, a speaker, and a poet whose work celebrates the true spirit and, of course, the spirit of Ubuntu. Yes, she is also the founder of Authentically You Coaching, a platform that helps people embrace who they are and lead with purpose. Suzgo brings warmth, humor, and heart to every space that she enters, whether she is coaching, facilitating, or also hosting her radio show. Get ready for an inspiring conversation with a woman who lives and leads authentically. And yes, she is, her story rather, stands as a compelling illustration of persistence and purposeful leadership as well. Now, this lady right here also originates from Zambia, and she has occupied influential roles in Zimbabwe and South Africa, demonstrating an unwavering dedication to self-empowerment and personal development as well. Her belief underlines the value of embracing one's origins and cultivating effective leadership attributes. Through seamlessly merging her career achievements with community engagement, Suzgo embodies the spirit of Ubuntu. She uses her influence to advocate for positive change and inspire individuals to realize their full potential as well. A very good evening to you, Suzgo, and welcome to the dialogue.
Hi, Corey. That was a lot.
I hope you're well, man. Yes, I definitely have to speak of all the aspects and work that you actually do, because you are such a powerhouse as you are.
You too, Kai. Thank you so much for having me on your station tonight. I'm really excited to be here. Good evening to all your viewers, or good morning, good afternoon, wherever they're tuning in.
All right, now the first thing I wanted to find out, am I pronouncing it correctly, your name, by saying it is Suzgo, because I know the spelling is Suzgo?
I'm quite impressed. It is pronounced correctly.
Yes, that's definitely what I was looking for. Now, let us get into conversation about the work that you do. For starters, the switch from Zambia to South Africa, what actually inspired it?
So, you know what, I must bring some correction there. So I was born in Zambia, actually, and then my parents moved to Zimbabwe in 1984. Oh, yes. So I'm a Zimbabwean national. Oh. So I always say I'm a child of the soil, because born in Zambia, raised in Zimbabwe, even stayed in Eswatini. Now I live in South Africa, in Cape Town. So I'm a global baby. I'm a Pan-Africanist.
You love switching whenever you possibly can as well, because you also have the power to, right? Now, what inspired your journey to the woman that you are today? I mean, you are a living inspiration, and as far as women empowerment is also concerned.
Thanks for that. You know, I must give shout out to the Maua magazine, because they did such a great bio of me last time when we got together. And the biggest influence, you know, I put in there is my mom, my late mom, because my mom was like a true force of nature. Mm-hmm. You know, she was she was born in Zambia, and like I said, my parents moved to Zimbabwe. Yes. So she was a sales, entrepreneur. She worked in the hospitality industry. She was a scholar. She was a herbalist. I mean, you couldn't tell that woman no. You had to figure it out. And she really, really believed in people as well. I realize it now that I'm older, that my late mom was never like a gatekeeper. Even with my father, who's still alive today, they really championed other people and really made sure that they opened doors for other people. So I think growing up in that kind of environment, it's bound to rub off you. My siblings are exactly the same. My cousins are exactly the same. I'm just really surrounded by people who believe in people.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Now, the nicest thing is that we already do have some of the people that have actually asked the questions. And I believe the first question comes from Rudu. Are you ready to hear this?
Let's hear it.
Absolutely. Now let's go.
When I think of Suzgo, I think of someone who feels deep, not only on the surface, but deep and genuine.
So I can't hear it, Corey. I'm not sure if you can, but I can't hear it. It's very low. I think the viewers probably can hear themselves, but I can't.
When I think of Suzgo, I think of someone who feels deep, not only on the surface, but deep and genuinely wants to help. When someone has a distress call, her human antenna goes tweet, 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 and in a heartbeat she's there. If she can't solve the problem, she's busy mobilizing resources to make sure that that person is no longer distressed. She's one person that I genuinely know that when you are in mourning, she is there with you, mourning with you. When you're celebrating, she's there celebrating with you. So Suzgo is one of those rare people that are always there and always want to help, no matter what.
All right. Now, in essence, what she actually said is, her question for you is, what do you want to be known for long after you are gone?
Wow. I think I definitely want to be known for being a person that was kind, to other people. I love God, I believe in Jesus Christ, and I'm Christian, and, you don't necessarily have to go around saying you're Christian, but just by your actions, by showing care for people, by giving them space, by cheering them on, just by making them feel seen. That's like everything to me. One of my favorite quotes, and anybody who knows me will tell you, it's from Maya Angelou, and it says, people forget what you said, people forget what you did, but they're never going to forget how you made them feel. So I want to be known that, you know what, after my interaction with Suzgo, I felt lighter, I felt better, I felt capable, I felt like I could take on the world, I felt loved, and I felt seen. Yes. I think that's what I want to be known for. Yeah. Good question. Good question.
Well, let's hear the second one. I believe it also is a question as well.
Okay.
Hello there, this is Deborah here, and I am one of Suzgo's biggest fans, honestly. She is such an inspiration and such a creative and beautiful soul that God made, honestly. And just seeing the woman that she's become, I'm so curious, and my question is, who was little Suzgo growing up? What was she like? Who was little Suzgo? Please, I'd love to hear that story. Thank you.
Who was little Suzgo? That is what Deborah is asking.
I think you should have got my older siblings to answer that question. Yes. One of my older sisters, Lily, she always says to me that when I was younger, I was very, very fearless. I know I was very opinionated, In my previous life, I actually wanted to be a doctor. So I would also go around and say, don't call me Suzgo, I'm going to be Dr. Suzgo Ngwira. And then at the sight of blood, a girl is trying to faint. So that was never going to be my journey. But apparently I was very fearless, and very much like an advocate for people. So I think a lot of the people that I've known from high school and also just from grade school, they pretty much say I'm the same. What you see now is pretty much what you got then, but I just think now it's on steroids, that's all.
All right.
Yeah.
Now there also is Odwa who also has a question to you as well.
Okay.
A lot I can say about Miss Suzgo. Such a great leader, such a very, she's got the charismatic leadership style in her, she's got the servanthood leadership style in her, she's such a visionary, she is such a great source of support, she's a builder, She will make sure that you've got all the resources for you to succeed in whichever space or sphere that you operate in. She is she's just the type of a person who's so great, who will always check up on you, a great mentor, if I may say, and nothing scares her. She